as he hits both shots.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Oh, got a piece of it. Inside is Matherin. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Bridges. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Matherin. Lets the three fly. Here's the Cobra, and it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bagley's checked in. Here's the Cobra. Sasser with a rebound. Pistons trail by 6. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Right side Murray. Back to Bridges. Pass to Sasser. There's the triple. Drops in the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's the Cobra. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Cobra's got 45 points.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
Outside Murray. And he's going for the lob. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's the Cobra. Driving in. Pass to Matherin. Back to Siakam. Outside Matherin. For 3. Drains the triple. And now it's an 8-point Indiana lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Cunningham. Matherin with a rebound. Here's the Cobra. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I love big guards. And Cunningham using the size to perfection. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And again, no good by Detroit.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's the Cobra. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Pistons trail by 7.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Cunningham outside. Cunningham confident in his range.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Turner passes to the Cobra. It's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From downtown, and Detroit another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Siakam looking it over. Here's the Cobra. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pistons trail by 3. A minute 42 left in the fourth.
So you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he contests shots is remarkable.
Here's the Cobra. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. Cunningham's got 8 here in this quarter.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give. Up on the situation.
58 seconds left in the fourth. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Out to Thompson to tie it up. Cunningham on the wing. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
Came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And here are the Pacers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's the Cobra. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Cunningham. Oh, offline.
Heady play to stop that easy.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
So the big win by Indiana in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen.
Next. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.